Hello, my music friends. I hope that all is well with you guys and everyone is sheltering in place as we get ready to tackle this new uncharted territory. The purpose of my video today is to show those of you in the music classroom how to set up an assignment for somebody to play something for you and you grade it. I'm going to make some assumptions before I start the video, and that is that you've already set up a class on Canvas and that you have set up your home page and things like that. If you haven't done that already, you can continue watching the video and get an idea, but those assumptions are being made now, and I'm not really going to get into the details of setting up a class and all that. But if you want to contact me, I'll be more than happy to help you through it. So as you can see, I've already logged on to Canvas and I'm on my dashboard. And these are the classes that I have on my dashboard. I've got my wind ensemble class, my symphonic band, my jazz band, and my beginning band. And notice that they all say semester 2 because we are obviously in semester 2. This one down here is the one that we received from Joe and Kim with things that you can do in your class for Canvas. This is one that we have for our school, but those assumptions are already made. So I'm going to start out with my symphonic. I'm just going to click on my symphonic band class. When I click on my symphonic band class, it automatically launches to my home page. My home page is my syllabus. So when my kids log on to Canvas, this is the place that they're going to go to see their classes. So these are the kinds of things that I have on my Canvas assignment, on my Canvas page. Now, to set up an assignment, you would go over here on the left-hand side of Canvas where you're going to see assignments. Now, these are assignments that what you see here are assignments that I had already done previously with my class, and we did these back at the beginning of the school year. But you would click on the plus, the Add Assignment tab, and as we wait, and by the way, obviously Canvas is really slow because of all the things that have been going on and all the people that are on it. But we're first going to name the assignment, and I'll just say this is going to be I should learn how to read, how to spell. B flat concert scale. So you'll see this is where you can write things or what you want the kids to see. So you click on here, and I will say to them something like, play your B flat concert scale according to the FBA All-State requirements. Let's say. You can write anything you want. You can play it 1 octave, play it 2 octaves, however you want. You can play it at 250 beats per minute. You can play it at 5. Whatever instructions you want to give them, you would write that down here. Now, as we scroll down, there's several things that you need to look at. So points, what are you going to give it as a grade? If you want to make it worth 100 points, the scale is worth 100 points. Assignment group, you can just leave that alone. You can display the grade as points. This right here, do not count in this assignment towards the final grade. I would just leave that alone. Now this next box is the box that's most important because it tells you what kind of submission it's going to be. Right now, they're all going to be online submissions. They're not going to write anything to you on paper or any other kind of external tool. So you're going to want to use an online submission. Now, these are the types of things that you can select. For the purposes of this assignment, we're going to select a media recording. As you continue to scroll down, this is a group assignment. You're going to probably leave that blank. Does it require peer reviews? No. And then here, always leave this check mark in because this is how you can link this assignment to Pinnacle. Now, down here, you have the option of assigning it to everyone in the class. But if you wanted to, when you click on there, you can only, if you only want to assign it to a couple of kids, let's say you're working on something else, a particular piece, and you only want to assign it to your clarinet section, you could click on the kids individually here, or you start typing their name and the names would come up and you could select individual students there. So here you would select when is your due date going to be. So let's just say, the kids don't come back till the 30th. So we're going to say they're going to have a week to work on it, and we're going to make their due date the 3rd. When do you want them to be able to see this assignment? You can select from now, but for the purposes of this lesson, we're going to say that this assignment the kids won't be able to see it until the 30th of March, which is the first day that they come back. And you'll notice here you have the option of putting in a time, or you can do it down here in this box. I'll say they can't see it till 9 a.m. on the 30th, and the assignment will be available until, and we said we want it due after March, after the 3rd. Now, if you select a date here, that means that if a kid doesn't turn in that assignment, they're never going to have the opportunity to make it up. I would strongly recommend that you leave a later date or leave it blank, so that especially in this time, kids have the flexibility of logging on late, early, whenever it is. In the future, if you have any students that meet these criteria, you'll also be able to, it'll give you things, kids that are going to need accommodations. So for example, right here, your kids that use flexible scheduling. Here, kids that need flexible seating, flexible response. All of those accommodations that we make for our ESLS students, they're all right here. But we're not going to worry about that right now because everyone has basically all these accommodations are being given to them. Once you do that, you click on Save, and your assignment is ready. Now, there was also there a Save and Publish button, okay? But anyway, here are my assignments. Now, right now, kids can't see my assignment because right here, the Publish button is not highlighted. If I click on this button, on March the 30th, my students will be able to see this assignment. If I don't click this button and I leave it unpublished, you have it there as an assignment, but it won't ever be seen until you click that publish button. So now you say, okay, so now the assignment is done, and you want to see, well, what are my students seeing? So if I publish I'm going to publish it, and I'm going to go and see, well, what are my students seeing? So when a student goes to the home section, at the bottom of their page, down here, as they scroll all the way to the bottom, they're going to get to see the assignments that are being finished. On March the 30th, that assignment will pop up down here, and they can click on that. Students can also click, if you want to, you can also create a link to that assignment, but I can show that to you later. But basically, you've set up the assignment, you're ready to go. Later on my next video, I'll show you how to link the assignment and where to establish the assignment. And I will also put on a video of how your students do the assignment so you can guide them through that assignment. Thank you very much. If you've got any questions, send me an email. It's right here, edgar.rubio@browardschools.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you.